Hi, besties. Welcome back to another episode of Besties en Voz Alta. We're your hosts, Liz and Angie. And today we are finally going to get into talking about our bestie breakup. So,
A big cheese man.
dun 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 dun. So,
The drum.
bruh, like you were saying, last episode was supposed to be emotional and we were still funny. So, grab your cafecito, your energy drink, those little snack, whenever you want to grab.
Those airplane cookies. I found them at Costco.
What is that?
They're airplane cookies. There's like
Airplane
it's like
cookies?
yeah, it's like the airplane gives you like a snack, and there's like these little cinnamon cookies. I never knew you didn't have
I'm
any.
thinking like literally airplane shaped cookies.
Oh no,
Because I've never traveled before, only in car.
So I'll bring you some next time.
Okay.
If I didn't have any, I would have got you some.
Bitch.
Bro, I made a cafe and I started dipping them in it.
Oh, did you see that caramel cookies has the Carlota de limón con galletas Maria?
No.
I wanted it, but I didn't want it.
Oh, I haven't had galletas Marias in a while.
Girl, atole de galleta Maria? Have you had it?
No.
I made it. Ooh. So good.
You're talking about how you made shit and you don't give me none.
Oh, you're talking about the airplane cookies and I don't have nothing. Anyway.
Bestie breakup times 3.
Okay, besties, we'll get comfortable for the little chismecito, and don't forget we have our confession box towards the end. So grab your blanket, tu cafecito, tu energy drink, and join us for this.
The Kirkland water.
Not sponsored. A Red Bull, not sponsored either. So join us for this episode.
So, our bestie breakup. Well, I'm going to tell you my side of the story first.
Wait,
This
is what I was going to say. I know, okay. Okay, we were like 18, 17. Mm-hmm. This was like 2017, 2018, 2016?
2016 is, no, 2017, because that's the year you graduated.
Okay, so like 2016 going on 2017?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was like 6 years ago, right? More than 6 years ago? Yeah.
8 years ago.
8 years ago, okay.
They can't be 6 years because me and Age have been together for almost 6 years.
We weren't even like adults, like we were teenagers, so you know, I believed my feelings were valid back in 2017. You believed your feelings were valid back then, and they still are now. And both of our feelings are still valid now. So I just want to say that. Like, okay. Like we've talked about it, but we've done like the basic, like here and there. We haven't really dove deep down into like the details and all that stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Or have we?
I don't think so.
No?
Like, I don't think I ever told you, like, why, like, I felt some type of way or anything. Like,
no. Like,
I just told you, like, simple little basic things, like why it happened. But I never really told you, like, how I felt or anything.
Yeah, we never, like, actually sat down and were like, why? Okay. Like, why did this happen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do today.
No te puedes enojar.
Tú tampoco.
Te llevo si no te aguantas. Just play. Okay. So, for me, you know, we used to always do everything together. I think for me, it's a little bit more jealousy.
Really?
Yeah. I was at that point. Like, it was jealousy for me. So it was like, we used to do everything together. We used to hang out together. I used to sleep over. Like, it was like, she was because remember when I told you, like, in the last story that when my mom, she left me and everything. So the only thing I had left was basically her family. Like, it was just her and her mom, and I was always just with them all the time. And so for me, I was like, I just wanted friends. Like, I just wanted somebody. And she was always there for me and everything. Like, I always counted on her and stuff. And then I guess when it got to the point where she started dating this guy.
We're going to call him Think 2.
Think 2. She started dating this guy. So it got to the point where it was like, she was always with this guy. She'll leave with this guy. She'll be hanging out with this guy. Like, I'll be like, hey, let's go do something. No, because I have this with Think 2. I was about to say Think 1. I have this with Think 2. I'm like, okay, let's go do this. No, because we have this with Think 2. And I'm like, okay. And then it was like, oh, you want to, like, finally when she'll invite me somewhere, I'll be like, oh, okay, let's go. But Think 2 is going. And I'm like, fuck. Y ahí es donde me pegaba los celos, because I was like, damn, like, it's all about him. It's all about him. And I'm just like, But okay, whatever. Anything to do to hang out with her and again, like anything to do to get out of this house or anything like that. And but it was like I felt like the third wheel all the time when it was always around them and stuff like that. Y parte mal was that you guys were always like arguing and you guys were always fighting over every little thing. Y eso te enojaba a ti y me lo echabas a mí. Like, she'll be so mad about something, she'll just give me those looks like, "Shut the fuck up, Liz, don't talk." And I felt like not only was I a third wheel, but I also felt like I was just someone you could pick on because you
Mhm.
couldn't really yell at him like that
Yeah.
because then it'll just make the fight even worse. So it was like I just didn't want to feel like that anymore. So that's when thing one came along, the
Mm.
girl.
This is a mutual friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just like, you know what? Yeah, cause she has her life with him and stuff like that. I'm just gonna start hanging out with thing one.
Mhm.
Because I was like, okay, she's not paying any attention to me. She already moved on to somebody else. She doesn't need me in her life anymore. So I'm like, let me just start hanging out with thing one. So I started hanging out with her, getting along with her. And I guess she had this type of hate between us where
Between us or our friendship?
our friendship,
Yeah.
like I guess she didn't like our friendship together or whatever. So she'll find ways to like push me more away from you.
But mind you, this thing with thing one goes back to my middle school days too. I was actually gonna tell you that too, and I forgot. But I'll tell you guys right now. Like
I wasn't here during middle school,
I
so
know, but I'll tell you.
okay.
Like you're gonna start getting it.
So it was like she'll try to put things against us and stuff like that. And it got to the point where I ended up betraying her because of thing one. Like I ended up doing something that I wasn't supposed to do. I ended up snitching on her. I ended up doing all types of stuff, like getting her in trouble because I was like, this is revenge for all the shit that you've been putting me through. Like I just like no sé, ya le tenía un coraje, ya le tenía un odio a ella because it was like first you switch me to somebody else for a guy, and two, like siempre me chavas mal, like every single time, like you'll get mad at me for no reason because of him, and you'll like I was so pissed off. So it was like I'll listen to thing one and have her like basically tell me what to do, and I'll do it to her, like try to
Mhm.
get back at you and stuff. And then there was one time where finally, like, me and you spoke about what I did to you, like, to
Right.
get you, like,
I
for y'all to
remember.
break up
I
or
remember
whatever.
when like I went to a party in Montura,
Uh-huh.
and it was like a quinceañera, and I was dancing with one of my friends.
Uh-huh.
And somebody, I don't know who, I don't know how, took pictures of me dancing with my friend
Uh-huh.
and sent it to him. I remember that.
Well,
Maybe
with
maybe it
thing
was
one,
that.
me and her, like, basically got a bunch of shit over with you and, like, gave it to thing two.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like, so he could get mad at you and,
Yeah,
like, break up with you and
yeah.
everything, like so me and her ended up talking about it, and she ended up forgiving me about it and everything, and I ended going back to talking to her again, and thing one was pissed off. She was pissed off and started going off on me, like, "Oh, how can you betray me like that? How can you go back talking to her? What about us?" And this and this. Like, it was just bad. We started talking to each other again, and then there was one time we went to a quinceañera together, and
Out of so many.
yeah, out of so many quinceañeras, we ended up going to a quinceañera together with
Mhm.
your mom. And for me, I just wanted to dance. Like, it
Yeah,
was just, así aprendía yo a bailar. Like,
yeah,
you taking me quinceañeras and guys inviting me to dance. And that's the only way I learned how to
yeah.
dance. And there was a specific guy that invited me to dance.
Mhm. I don't.
His name started with an A. There's this specific
Uh-huh.
guy that invited me to dance. Y pues yo, I'm like, you know what? He looks safe. Let me dance with him. I only danced with safe guys. If they look safe.
No borrachos.
Yeah, no older guys. It was always like guys that looked like our age
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
whatever. So I danced with him. They
Mhm.
told Thing One what was going on, like who I was dancing with. And I guess that was her ex-boyfriend.
Oh
Y
my
de
god.
ahí, like she told me, oh, don't talk to him, he has AIDS, he has this, he has all types of shit. Like started telling me a bunch of stuff. And I was like, I'm not even gonna talk to him. Like it was just a baile, like it was just one dance or two dance, whatever it was like that. But everybody was there to dance. It didn't matter who you were dancing with or whatever. But she
I'm
ended up
so stuck
telling
on the
me,
AIDS part.
yeah, no, but I told you. I said, oh, she told me that this guy has this and this. And you were like, "No, he doesn't." Like, I don't think he does or something like that. But you're like,
Mhm.
you, like, she was basically trying to tell me to back away from
From
him.
the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you actually confronted her about it. You said, "Why
I
would
did?
you like?" You don't remember
No,
nothing.
I don't remember any of these
You actually
things.
confronted her about it, and you ended up like telling her, um, it's pretty fucked up what you're doing. This is what you shouldn't have done. Like, why would you tell her that? Like, she has nothing to do with him or anything like that. It was just a simple dance, but you over here making it a big deal over somebody that you were no longer with. Like,
Yeah.
you started going off on him. And that's when she like started hating us more and like started like, I don't know, she just found any little thing to get in between us, anything like to separate us from each other. And after you graduated, I was already going to my senior year. You were gone or whatever, and it was like that. I continued on with my senior year, like making new friends and everything. You moved on and all that stuff. Like we didn't really talk much because once again, thing two happened. You were still with him.
Mhm.
Um, from there, you didn't really talk to me much. You were only hanging out with him. You were only spending time with him. Like after that, like I kind of backed myself away because I was like, I don't really want to like bother you when you were with him.
Mhm.
And it was like I didn't want to go through the whole you guys arguing again and me
Yeah.
having to get in between, and it was just too much for me. Like I was trying to figure out life on my own and trying to like figure out how I was gonna be and stuff. So I kind of like backed away on my own little by little, and like I just didn't want to like get involved in whatever you guys were going on or anything. But don't get me wrong, like out of the whole time that me and you didn't speak to each other, like when I found out that you guys weren't together anymore
Mhm.
and like you had moved on and everything like
Yeah.
that, I wanted to come back into your life, but I was like, yeah, it's been a long time. Like
Yeah.
I didn't really want to like go get back to it. But there wasn't a single day I didn't miss her. There was a single day like
Aw.
I thought about her all the time. Like I wanted to talk to her. Like I would check up on her. Like if I see her, I was like, "There's Angie," but yeah, ella tenía sus nuevas amigas. She already had her new life. She already had all this type of stuff, and I'm just like, what? I'm gonna just let it go. But there was days where I just wanted to hit you up, like, "Hey, how you doing? Like,
You should
you
have.
missed me. How's it going?
I miss you. Do you miss me?
Knock knock."
Who's there?
It's just things like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I felt it was more those two people. Like,
Yeah.
one, because I didn't want to be involved in your relationship anymore and the
Yeah.
jealousy and stuff like that. And then two, it was because of her that, like, just kept getting in between us.
I
How
don't
about
remember
yours?
like it's because I
It
don't
was
remember
a
a lot
long
of
time. I have a
stuff.
really good memory.
You do, but like I don't remember like half of the things you just told me. I remember like getting into the relationship with Thing Two, and everything was like good and stuff.
Yeah, first it was
Yeah,
good.
everything was good. I do remember
Mm
spending more time with him than with you, and I do remember kind of like pushing you away
hmm. Mm
so I could spend time with him. And I do remember kind of taking things out on you
hmm. Mm hmm.
a lot because of him. I do remember that. Um, and then like once things got serious between us, that's when it started to become like a little bit like toxic.
Mm hmm.
But before that, we were always still arguing. I don't remember you having to do anything with like the pictures of me dancing with another guy being sent to him,
Mm hmm.
or you telling me that. Like I don't remember. I remember it happening, and I was with him. And because of that, it got kind of physical between me and him, where he like pulled my hair and like he wanted me to get out his truck, but he was like kind of like driving me really hard and pulling my hair. One summer I went to Michigan and he went to Mexico, and
Mm
I
hmm.
hacked his Snapchat and he was talking to another girl. So that was like my excuse to leave him. So when I
Mhm.
saw that on his Snapchat, I was like, okay, like I can leave him. I'm like, I'm good. But this man went all the way to Michigan for me to bring me back to Florida. So that's how I ended up living with him.
Mhm.
But during that time, it was still kind of an abusive relationship, like physically and emotionally.
Yeah.
And I didn't have anybody else to talk to. I couldn't talk to you because we weren't talking. Like, yeah, I had a job and I had coworkers, but we weren't like as close. And I just like remember one time I just called my mom and I told her to come pick me up. And she went up she went to go pick me up. And one of my friends that I still talk to this day, like she was there and she helped me pack my stuff. And then and then his mom comes out and I guess she had called him on the phone. She comes out and she's like, "Oh, like you're not gonna wait for what's his name? Thing two?
Thing two. What's his name?
You're not gonna wait for thing two?" And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna wait for him." And she's like, "Well, he said your mom needs to leave or he's gonna call the cops." And mind you, his mom doesn't have papers. So I was like, que le hable a la policía a ver quién sale perdiendo. His mom just went y se metió a la casa. And I was able to leave.
Yeah.
But during the time that I was with him, like every on the weekends, I'd love the weekends because I'd get to spend it with my mom.
Mhm.
And it was so hard. But during the high school stuff, I did push you away, and it was because of him.
Like, there was one time,
But
I
it's
guess you guys
because,
were arguing in the truck, and then I guess he parked, and you guys went outside to go talk, and I'm just there in the truck, like, así toda callada, and I'm just like, "Can we just go home already? Like, I don't got time
I
for
don't
this shit
remember that.
anymore."
I
Like,
just remember thinking, I would rather push you away so I didn't have to deal with him telling me
mhm,
things because he's something I had to deal with like 24/7,
mhm,
where I know that if I just spoke to you and told you, "Hey, I'm sorry," which I never did until like later on
mhm,
when we finally started talking about it, you'd be okay with it. And that's where I was wrong too.
mm.
Because in my head I was like, "Well, I don't want to deal with him, so I'll just like push her away, like she'll be okay."
I
Like
kinda
if
felt like
I
he didn't like me, and I kinda know he didn't like me.
honestly, I didn't think he liked any of my friends. Like that's another thing
Yeah.
he did. Like he'd get mad because I'd go to like one of my friends' baby shower. He'd
Mhm.
like go, but I want you back in 30 minutes. Like, bro, by the time I go,
He
I'm
was very abusive.
yeah, it was
Like, he
like
was very toxic. Like, that's one thing that I noticed about him is that de todo se enojaba, like, de todo le molestaba. And it was like, I would wanna tell you, but the way that you were treating me, I was like, mejor no le digo nada because no quiero
and
que me diga cosas a mí.
even if you did, I wasn't gonna see it. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna see it because I thought like he was really the one. And a lot of people probably think you could have just left. Like you could have just
Yeah,
left. Like you
but
could
you
have just done
couldn't.
this. Like how can I leave when I'm with someone that I think I love and I think he's the one and I'm thinking he's gonna change for me? Like
Y luego te compraba cosas. Like, in order to say, "I'm sorry," he'll buy you shit.
yeah, and
It
like yo me conformaba and like I knew that wasn't right. And
Mhm,
whenever my mom would go see me, she'd be like, "Oh, like are you okay?" Like how can I tell my mom, "No, mom, like I'm being abused." Like
mhm,
how can I look her in the eye and tell her that something was going on with me when
mhm.
knowing when I was gonna hurt her feelings too, you know? So it wasn't until that day that I called my mom, like I finally had the balls to leave. I never talked about it until now.
And, like, I felt bad because it was like, how do I explain it? Like, I knew what was going on, but I don't know, and I guess when I found out that, like, that you were living with him or the way that he was treating you, like, I felt
Yeah.
bad because I was like, I was supposed to be there, like, I was supposed to stop that, but instead I backed myself away because I wasn't prepared for that, like, I was trying to get my life together, like,
Yeah, and
I didn't wanna
I
be in
don't
that,
blame you
yeah.
for that, and I think the scariest part was, like, I remember one time, I was just laying in bed, and he got so mad at me for some reason, and he was, like, choking me, and I remember just laying there, and I was like, "God, like, if you're gonna take me, like, just do it right now." And I just stopped fighting him, and I guess when he realized that I just stopped fighting, like, me dejó, and I just got up, and, like, I just turned around and went to sleep. And that's it, and the next day, it was like nothing happened. But that's why, like and then he would follow me. Like, after I left him, he would follow me around Bug Lake because I was driving my mom's truck.
Tenía tu location.
Because
I remember that.
we had gotten a car together. He's like, if you're gonna leave me the keys to the car in the house. And I was like, keep your shit. Like, I don't want it. So I was driving my mom's truck. He knew what my mom's truck looked like. So I'd go to the gym and he was there. I'd go to Winn-Dixie, he was there. One time I went all the way to Wellington with 2 of my friends. He would follow me. And I'd tell them, like, he's outside, and I start shaking. He texted an ex that I had. That ex had a girlfriend. He texted the ex asking him if I had texted him. And my ex's girlfriend, you know how on Snapchat you can see, like, if they're typing? Well, I saw that she was typing something, and then she stopped. So I messaged her. I was like, did you want to tell me something? Yeah, Thing 2 texted my boyfriend asking if you were talking to him, and I don't think that's right. You shouldn't play with people's feelings. You shouldn't talk, like, to other guys while you have a boyfriend. And I was like, first of all, I'm not with him anymore. I'm like, I'm sorry that he's texting your boyfriend, but I don't have anything to do with him. And I told her, I was like, you know, that was a toxic relationship. Like, I'm not with him anymore. And she's like, all she said was, oh, well, I guess you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. And that's it. Like, I just left the conversation on red. And that's why I don't judge when girls tell me, like, oh, I was in a relationship with this guy for a long period of time and he was abusive to me, because I know what it's like. I know you can't just get your shit and leave. Like, it's hard because you think you're in love, you think he's the one, and you think he's gonna change for you, and he doesn't. And my mom tells me, she's like, I'm so proud of you for getting all your shit and leaving and not looking back. And it was so hard because he kept looking for me, like, until, I don't know when it stopped. I can't remember when it stopped, but it was like an obsession, honestly. And it was scary.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't talk to anyone because he knew who I was talking to. It was like I was being watched 24/7.
Yeah, it's like, I think a lot of friendships end because of, like, a relationship of another person. And for me and my side, I feel like, you know, I try to stop it, but then again, I couldn't because you were already in that
I was
moment.
like gone.
Yeah,
like,
you were gone. Like, it was like, so mejor yo me alejé. And like, hearing that story, I'm just like, damn, like, I could have been there for her. Like,
but
I could have,
you know what?
yeah.
I'm glad it happened because that also kind of changed the relationship that I have now with my mom. That relationship happened because I had to learn as a person to change and to learn how to communicate better with people.
So yeah, it was just, that was my part with everything. Like,
so
I
that
feel
was
bad. It was like, I don't know, like, it just hurts me to know that you went through that. And like, you didn't have no one to talk to.
Yeah.
But mine went the same way too. Like, it was just a lot. I'm not ready to talk about that one yet.
But
Because it
I
was
think
just a
it
lot.
kind of like teaches you to like value your friendships and stuff. Obviously, like if I had a second chance to go back in time, I would definitely do it different. Like knowing the things I know now, I would definitely do it different. And I don't think I'd put another guy like over our friendship. Yeah.
I don't think I would either. I think if I know, now that I'm older, I know what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah. And you know what else? I think we needed more communication. Because I feel like we didn't have a lot of that.
We were little.
Yeah.
Not
we
little,
were teenagers.
but yeah, we were teenagers. Like,
we're 20. I'm 26 now.
We were afraid to like speak up.
Like we didn't know any better.
Yeah, like we were afraid to speak up. We were afraid to like tell each other what was what. Now I just be like,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Take it.
That's what I said.
And I'll be like, I'll take it, but I'm gonna tell you this. And that's how it is.
Yeah, it's like, because I'm telling you, like, it was, like I said, like, I used to be so afraid of sleeping alone. I used to be so afraid of doing everything. Like, I'm like, but now that I have you back in my life, it's like, I'm not scared. Oh, I remember what my confession's gonna be. Sorry. My mind is like a puzzle. Like I could be talking about one thing.
ADHD.
Yeah, I'm for real because I could be talking about one thing, but if I remember something, I have to say it out loud before I forget it.
Yeah.
So I'll be having like 5 different topics. But yeah, let me give my confession out before
You're
I.
not gonna put it in the bestie confession box?
No,
Okay.
this is
Well.
an out loud confession. Before we go
Ooh.
back to what we're talking about.
Okay.
So my confession.
Okay.
Let me give you. I'm gonna give y'all a confession in the middle of it, and before we get to the confession
Okay.
box or whatever.
Go
So
ahead.
we all know my brother passed away.
Yes.
And when he was alive, he was always my protector. Like any little thing that had happened or whatever, he was always my protector, no matter what. Like he's known me from all past relationships, from now. If I was always afraid of something, like I didn't need a man. Like if something happened to me, I'll be like, I'm gonna go get my brother. Don't worry,
Hold on.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
go
right
get,
back.
yeah, I'm gonna go get my brother. And Angel will be like, I'm right here. I'm like, no, I
Yeah.
want my brother. It's like, I'm gonna go get him. I was like, all right, come over here. I got my brother. And Angel's like,
You
bro.
okay?
So I even dreamed of him. And I guess I was running through something. And then this guy was like, you got something to say and stuff like that. I was like, don't mess with me. I'll get my brother. Y ahí
That
estaba
was in the
Ángel
dream?
de yeah, it
Oh.
was in the dream. Y Ángel
And
was
you're like,
Angel's looking at me like, what the hell? Like, I could say something to him. I was like, no, let me go get Matt. Let me go get Matt. So now that he's gone, like I used to be afraid of basically everything. Like I was
mhm.
afraid of the dark. I was afraid of sleeping alone. I was afraid to uncover one leg porque te estiran las patas.
El diablo.
El diablo. Um, but now that he's gone, this is my confession and don't laugh.
Okay.
But now that he's gone, like, I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. I'm not afraid of,
Mhm.
like, supernatural things.
'Cause you think it's Matt?
Well, for me, I feel like it's Matt. Like, if something falls down, I'd be like, "That's probably just Matt, like, messing with me or
Okay.
whatever." But I'm also not afraid of, like, something espantándome or anything like that. Because how he was my protector in real life, I feel like in his afterlife, he's, like, protecting me still. So I feel like si viene alguien y me hace, like, tap on me, I know Matthew's like, "Leave my sister alone."
A ghost?
Yeah. Leave my
A
sister
ghost
alone.
fight?
Yeah, like, so I'm not afraid. Like, I literally, I used to like turn off the lights and run to the room. Now I just turn off the lights and I'm like walking to the room like nothing because
Aw.
I feel like he's watching me. Like, I feel like nada me
Aw.
puede espantar because he's right there watching me.
He's probably right here.
Yeah, like, for real, like, with the back of my car, I have an old car. It's not
It's
old.
not that. It's
It's not.
nice.
It's nice, but it's been with me for like 6 years
But it still
already.
looks really nice.
Cause
I
lo
thought it was
cuido, lo cuido. But there's little things here and there. Like I have to unlock it because my button won't work anymore.
but
Like it's
that's
little things,
I
but
like
you
can
will never know
program
because it
it.
still looks. Oh, he can.
Yeah, he has like a program thingy.
Okay.
Majigger.
And then what's it called? And the back seats, they'll beep on its own. So I have to clip each seat belt so it can stop beeping because they'll
Oh.
say like nobody will be sitting on there and it'll just beep on its own.
Yeah.
But that's because the sensors are like messing up already.
Oh, okay.
So I have to like connect it or whatever. And when he passed away, where he used to sit at, it beeps. Even if it was like clicked on or whatever, it kept beeping for some reason. And an Angel will be like, "What the hell? Like that's scary." And I'm like, "Oh no, that's just Matt." Like literally, I just like, "Oh no, that's just Matt." I'm like, "Hey Matt," like I'll be driving on my own and it'll be going. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Matthew's with me,"
Oh.
and it's just like that's all I think about now.
Whatever
But
makes
that's
you
my
happy.
confession. Like that's my confession
No,
that
but you know what they
that
say?
he's fighting my demons.
Ghost fight. I wish
So
you could
that's
see
why I'm
it.
like, I'm not scared anymore because he's like leave my sister
Está en
alone.
chinga peleándose.
He dice, escucho algo, voy a agarrar a mi Mateo.
Well, it's like, but you know they say that if you feel like a presence or
Mhm.
like something falls and you get scared, it's
Mhm.
because it's like somebody or something bad.
Mhm.
But if something happens or you feel something or you like kind of see a shadow and you don't feel anything, it's because it's not something bad. It's just like
Mhm.
I don't know, just something something
Yeah.
there.
But that's what I like ever since that like he's been gone, like I'm not afraid. And that's why when Angel left, like I was able to sleep alone, like with the lights turned off and everything. Because back then I used to like have the lights on. Now I just be turning everything on. Like, acabo Mati está aquí.
Yeah.
Like it's just me. Like other people will be like, oh no, ya, él ya se fue, él ya no está. Pero déjame pensar lo que yo quiero pensar.
As long as you don't go schizophrenic on me.
Oh no.
You're gonna be talking to somebody, I'm gonna be like, who's she talking to? Like that girl on TikTok that's schizophrenic and she's married to someone that's schizophrenic too. And they're in the comments are like, how do you know your husband's real? You haven't seen it?
No.
I'll show it to you after. But yeah.
But that's my
it's
confession
so
before I forget. But let's get back to our own topic.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
But what about thing one? You said it was a mutual thing.
I feel like it was kind of the same thing with you. Like, que me decía cosas de ti. And I'll believe her because I thought she was on my side, but she was also on your side. And I remember one time where you knew me and her weren't talking, but you had told me that you stopped talking to thing one, but in the back of my head, I was like, no, like they're still talking. So I remember texting you and just asking you, hey, are you still talking to thing one? And you replied back with yes. And I was like, okay. And I remember thinking, like, if she says yes, I'm just going to leave it alone. Like, I'm not going to fight to be her friend or anything. Like, I'm just going to leave it alone. Because I had thing too. So I was like, I'm good, you know? So I think that's also, like, I kind of quit trying to lie or, like, hang out with you too. Because I remember I didn't get along with thing two and you were still talking to her. So I think it was kind of jealousy too from my part. Cause you were talking to her. Because you were talking to her.
There was just a lot of jealousy.
And I remember one time, I can't remember, you guys were like arguing in the courtyard. And she was screaming at you so loud.
It was because
she wanted me to hear. And she was like, didn't you tell me to do this, to send this to thing two and da 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 da. And you were just crying. And I was like, what? I was like, what is like, what? And I was sitting next to a negrita eating a mac chicken. And then thing two comes up to me. She's like, what are you laughing at? And I was like, I'm not laughing. I was just like eating my mac chicken. And she just walks off. And that's it. Like, that's all I remember.
Yeah, that was because, you know, it was something we planned to break you guys up.
Yeah.
And then she was mad at the fact that me and you were talking again. So she just like started going off on me.
I remember
and
that.
I started
like,
crying what? And you're just there with your damn mac chicken.
I was like,
and I'm just like, I just want to go home. Like, I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
I think you took me with you.
I did?
Yeah.
And then she also, I was going to tell you about middle school. So when I got to middle school, you know, I'd go to Michigan and come back. I got to middle school. It was like 7th grade. I had just left go. It was 7th grade. I didn't know anybody. So she was like, oh, like, this is Angie. Da, da, da. Like, she presented me to, like, a lot of my friends that I carried to high school. And then she got mad at me because her friends wanted to be my friends. And she's like, I presented you to all these people and now you think you're better than me because they want to hang out with you. And I was like, okay, like, what do I do with this information? Like, you're mad at me because your friends want to hang out with me, but you were the one who told me to hang out with y'all. So that's another thing in middle school. And in high school, it wasn't just with you that she was like kind of hating on the relationship. It was also with another friend who's now married to the guy that she wanted to break them up. Where she told her that you wanted to be with her now husband.
And I didn't. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah. And so
I think it was because I danced with him one time at a quinceañera.
And so after that high school stuff.
But like I said, I just wanted to dance.
Wait, after that high school stuff happened, I met with this girl again and we started talking. And I was like, you need to tell me why. Like, why did you stop talking to me? And she's like, because thing one was telling me that you and your friend Lisette wanted to break me and my boyfriend up. And I was like, Lisette doesn't even like him.
Yeah, like
I was like, girl, no. And I was like, I bet you everything bad you heard about me and Lisette is from thing two. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, there you go. Case closed. Caso cerrado.
Yeah, no, like
I don't know what to
I'm
say.
still
I'm
back
just
on that guy. Like it's like I had
yeah.
nothing to do with that man. Like I didn't even know his name.
I'm baffled. Like I'm
I just danced with him, and that's when you told me like, oh, this is this person. I was like, oh, okay. Like yo, si me invitaban
God.
a bailar, yo me metía a bailar. A mí no me importaba. But what's it
And
called? No, but the same shit happened to me too. Thing one was dating my brother back
which
in middle
one?
school.
Which one?
Oh, parece el que todavía está vivo.
Dark humor at its finest. Oh look, I have my ring on now.
I seen it. What was it called? She was dating Matthew. But I got a joke on it every once in a while. Like
Okay, okay.
I forgot what had happened
That's
with my
only green.
sister. But since she said I don't have a memory of him, oh, like, you could have the shirt because I had a shirt that was his that said his initials and his last name. And he was like, she was like, but what are you gonna have? I said, I have his ghost. She goes, what the fuck?
Oh my
But I'm
god.
always joking about it because that's what he wants. He wants us to joke about it.
Yeah, I don't think he'd want you to be like
Yeah,
all mopey about it.
like I was gonna go visit him in his grave, and I was like, it's too hot. I
You'll be
ain't going.
okay.
We go visit you when it's colder.
I'll come see you every day in January.
So what's it called? So she was dating Manny. I'll just say Manny. She was dating Manny, but I guess when they broke up, I had nothing to do with. That's one thing I hate. Just when they broke up, I just went back to like talking to her like if nothing ever happened or whatever. I didn't even know they broke up. I didn't even know they stopped talking. But then she started like going like she was like, oh, don't talk to me. I don't want nothing to do with you or anything like that. Like, and she stopped talking to me and started hanging out with other people. You ha ido más en middle school toda calladita because we did have sixth grade together before I left to Texas.
Oh, that's when I was still at Gove, so I didn't
Yeah, you
know.
were still let
Okay.
go.
God
And then
damn,
what's it
dating
called?
in 6th grade? Okay.
And it was like but she didn't want to talk to me anymore because of what had happened between them or whatever.
Mm.
And that's one thing I hate. Like, if you guys date each other's siblings, don't put it
Mhm.
with whatever friendship you guys have. And she basically stopped talking to me because they had broken up. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I'm still talking to you. Like, I'm not on his side. I'm not on your side or whatever. I'm just still talking to you. Like, if
Why
nothing
can't
ever, yeah.
we be friends?
Yeah. But she used to like every single time. It was always like she'll get mad at me over little things and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You bipolar. Get the fuck away from me.
Honestly, I don't know what her reasoning was.
But at least we know now why we stopped talking to each other.
Because of her and him.
And him.
Yeah.
Mostly him, but
Oh my god, did you know? I'm never gonna forgive myself for this. And I'm honestly so thankful for the people that were there for my mom when I wasn't. One time for her birthday, I didn't even go see her because he didn't let
because of
me.
him.
And I remember telling him, oh, like today's my mom's birthday. And he was just like, okay. But I wanted him to be like, okay, like let's go get her something. And I didn't go see her. And my mom has this friend, I don't know if I should say her name. Her name Perla. Oh my god, I love her and I love her daughter and her sons. Like they were always there for my mom. So I'm really grateful for them. And they like ellos le llevaron un pastel and they had like a little party for her. And I didn't go. Like that's how bad it was. And like now I hate myself for that, but now every
Mhm.
year on her birthday, I try to make it up.
And
And even if it's not her birthday, I still try to make
and
it
his
up.
mom blames you.
Does she really? That's another thing.
His mom, because I'm telling you, like, his mom's is friends with my suegra.
Yeah.
So like she'll go over and stuff. Like when I was living with my suegra, she'll go over and she recognized me that I used to be friends with you and
Yeah.
stuff. And she will tell me, oh yeah, ella era mala pa mi hijo. And like y siempre decía cosas like, ella like
Yeah.
she'll just say a bunch of
Yeah.
bad things. I don't remember all of it, but I
Yeah.
just remember like she will always say bad things about you. And me and you weren't talking at that time, so I was like, "Oh, really?" Like I'll believe her because she'll make it like so believable that
Yeah.
it was your fault that y'all broke up. Like it was that you were cheating on him, that you were doing this to him, and that
Yeah.
you were like it was that like, and like I felt so bad for thing two because I'm like, what if she really did do that?
Yeah.
Like,
And a mom is never gonna go
uh-huh,
out and say, "Oh yeah, they broke up because my son
uh-huh.
abused her." Like she's never gonna admit to that.
And then she was like, y dejó a mi nieta bien traumada and stuff
A
like
su
that.
nieta.
Oh, no, no era nieta.
Her daughter?
Hija.
Oh, the little one?
Yeah.
Oh, traumada.
I forgot because she looks old as hell. I'm sorry. She looks old as
Girl, what? ¿De qué la traumé?
that.
Why is she traumatized?
I guess because she still remembered you and stuff like that. And
Oh.
like,
She was little. She'll get over it.
yeah. And she was, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess she
So
just
y'all
still
remember
remembered.
that confession about
I feel bad saying she's old. What if they find this
girl?
video and
Did she feel bad when her son was doing that shit to me? No. Y'all remember that
I
confession?
got Matt to protect me now.
That
And just gonna be like,
wait, okay. Y'all remember? You remember that confession about his mom thought I wasn't Mexican enough?
yeah.
That was mine because okay, coincidentally, they had a cousin in Mexico whose name is Angeles, and my name is Angeles. So I guess she got confused on the WhatsApp on the WhatsApp messages.
Website.
What's that be Dewsbury?
What's that about me, Superi?
What? What is that be Dewsbury? ¿Qué es lo que significa what that Dewsbury? Anyway, so she texted. I guess she was like texting the cousin in Mexico named Angeles, and she put on the message. She put, "Cuando vaya thing to a México, consíguele a una mujer que sea mexicana, pero mexicana de verdad." And I'm just there like, angel number 2, mi vacuna. Aquí está. Girl, I was like, and then I screenshot it and I sent it to thing 2, and he just laughed. And I'm like, how can you just laugh at this? And let me tell you, when we left each other, when I left him, because I left him.
Yeah.
When I left him, and then I was back at Michigan, his cousins were texting me, telling me that I was too much of a woman for him. And I'd screenshot and send it to him. And I'd be like, can you tell your cousins to stop texting me, please? With the message saying, soy primo de Thing 2 y qué bueno que lo dejaste porque eres mucha mujer para él. And then I changed my number and I don't know anything.
To this day, I still have the same number since I've been 15.
Girl. He's my biggest supporter. So yeah.
So
that was a lot.
it was.
I had
But it's
never
good, like, yeah.
I had never talked about it until now.
Sometimes you gotta talk about it.
I know.
And then it'll get easier little by little. Because I'm telling you, like, the things that happen to me.
Because I was nervous. I was really nervous telling you. I was like,
yeah, no. I'm telling you, the things that have happened to me, like in the past and stuff like that, like I will cry every single time I talk about it. And now it's like easier for me to just say it because it's like I've talked about it so much. It's like that.
Yeah.
I still won't talk about my ex because I'm not ready about that yet. But
when you're ready, I'll be.
yeah, that'll be later on. Let me pop
Episode
a pill
4.
first. Now. Let me pop a pill and then I can probably talk about it. If I pop a pill, it'll be good.
Be
I
chill.
don't take my medication when
But
I come over here because then I'll be like this.
Yeah, then you're gonna be like this, like a crazy lady.
Like Stewie when he got high. You never seen the Family Guy?
I've seen Family Guy, not that episode.
Bro, I can't keep telling you my memes and then you're not getting them.
You need to like send me like a list of your memes because
I use memes all the time. Did you see? You see the one where when Angel commented on my TikTok? And she said, "Ya no va a salir, Lisette."
Yeah.
And I put the cat like this. Like the thinking cat outside. Like, damn.
I'm grounded.
You okay, easy.
¿Qué se usa? ¿Ponte a trabajar? ¿O ponte a trabajar tú?
That was during lunchtime.
No, que after hours. Mentirosa.
My coworker was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Mind your business." No, but what's it called? Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Pop a pill.
pop a pill.
Well, you gotta let me know so I can do all the talking.
Yeah,
You just do your story and then I'd be like, anyway.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm like,
literally-
you're looking at.
no, I'm gonna be like that all the time. Yeah, I'll be so slow when I pop a pill. That's why I pop it late at night when I'm about to go to sleep so I can wake up feeling okay. Yeah, just feeling mood.
Oh no.
But yeah, let's get to the confessions.
I'm excited. Okay, besties.
The time has come.
Let's get into the bestie confession box. Dun-dun.
This is the confessions box. Okay.
Let's start off with the suegra drama.
I love the suegra drama. What's the meme? ¡Abuelitas!
Or double chin shaking like that. Guajolotes. ¡Oh! ¡Llegó el pavo! ¡Oh! Anyways, dale, okay.
Y'all. It started with y'all.
What if she's country?
Oh.
Yo.
Y'all. Okay. No, for real.
Yeah.
Y'all, I walked into Thanksgiving thinking we were good. My suegra greets me with a smile and then loudly says in front of everyone, "Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come since you don't really know how to cook." I looked at her straight in the eyes and said, "That's okay. I wasn't sure you'd come since you don't really know how to mind your business." The turkey got cold that night.
Nobody ate. Everybody had a bad night. Bueno, y el pavo, ¿qué culpa tiene? ¿Lo hubieras tapado? Damn.
I would have took a plane and went home. Since you don't know how to
Mind your business.
If she would have said that, I would have been like, "Por eso vine para acá, para comer grande."
There's some suegras that just...
That's why I'm bringing my man, because he's hungry.
And Mike. Hell no.
Si no fuera McDonald's for Thanksgiving.
Está cerrado. Cierran temprano.
Oh, shit.
Because that same day is Black Friday, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it. Why aren't you doing Black Friday on a Thursday? Like, just do Black Friday on a Friday.
It never used to be like that. It used to be always Black Friday on a Friday.
But now, like...
Now they're
like
starting
right now,
it early.
I went to... I forgot what store I went to. And they have Halloween things out.
Mm-hmm.
It was Burlington. And the school year had just started, bro.
Let me get my pencils first. Remember, me and Angel was at Macy's at 5 a.m. on Black Friday.
God damn.
Just to leave empty-handed. We'll buy a Cyber Monday. We never bought it.
Wait, what was it you were looking for?
Like, we were looking for, I don't know what we were looking for. Like, every time we'll see something, we're like, we'll just get a Cyber Monday. It's fine. And we never got it. To this day, no, we finally got one time I wanted a griddle. I was about to say a girdle.
Oh.
A griddle. And we finally got it. Because I really needed one. Like, I just wanted one.
Aww. At least you didn't make
And I made pancakes every morning because I had the griddle.
Do you still make them now?
No. And the griddle's put away.
But I liked it. Like,
it was always just, I'm making pancakes. Y los poníamos, y ahí venía él, all happy. Like, I can help you, I can help you. Y ahí venía él con los chocolate chips, just putting them there. Like, that was his favorite thing, was just putting the chocolate chips.
Like a little kid.
Yeah.
Aww.
But we cooked together. We even pooped together.
Mine just burns the huevos.
Okay. Girl.
Oh,
Don't blame the turkey next time.
Just eat it.
Just, yeah.
El turkey no tiene la culpa.
Yeah, like, you just...
just eat it
Do what you gotta do.
and tell your sweat not to
All
mind her
right. The
business.
next thing is, what's something you wish your younger self had heard? Read that one.
I wish my younger self had heard how proud her parents were of her. Oh, I feel like in a Mexican household, you don't
We don't
really
get
see
that a
that a
lot.
lot. Like you don't ever see a mom or dad sit down and be like, you know what, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing, well, except my mom. I'm sorry, but like you don't ever, you just don't get that, and it's
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like it's because the way they were raised.
Mm-hmm.
Because hombres machistas, mujeres can't express your feelings. Obviously, now that's why we're doing things differently.
Bro, this shit happened to my sister. She graduated LPN school. And I kind of figured, like, I always checked up on her to see how she was doing because nursing school is
yeah, it's tough.
exhausting. The only one that would check up on me was basically Matthew. Like, he'd be like, you good? Good luck on your test today. Like, it was always stuff like that.
Yeah.
So with her, like, I'll check up on her, like, is everything good? Like, you know how to do, like, you good? Like, you need any help? Because I was going for I was going for RN, she was going for LPN, so
Mhm.
I knew a little bit more than her. And then when she graduated, I wasn't able to go, of course, because I was still in school.
Yeah.
And when she graduated, she posted on her Facebook, like, thank you to my boyfriend and stuff like that, like my biggest supporter and everything, because her boyfriend was always there,
Yeah.
like, doing everything for her. My dad got all butthurt about it and said, oh, she didn't even say thank you to me. She didn't even like posted me. Like we took a picture together. You didn't even posted me. You just wanted the attention. You didn't even check up on her to see how she was doing. You didn't even like see what's going on or whatever. But just because she thanked her boyfriend, you wanted her to thank you too. Like, don't make this shit about you at all.
Mhm.
Like, you never even told her how proud you were or anything like
Yeah.
that. So don't make this shit about you, please. Like, that's one thing that I hated. Like, don't make your shit about you
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, you didn't really be there
Do
for her.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way that her boyfriend was with her.
Oh.
So that's me dio los nerves ahí mismo. Like,
This is why I'm telling you, like now, like me being a mom,
uh-huh.
I always tell them, I love you. I'm so proud of you. You're such a big boy. Aiden always, every day before school, le doy su bendición. Have a good day. Échale ganas. Te quiero mucho. All the stuff. And when he brings me like good grades, sí o no? When he brings me good grades, I get so happy because I always tell him, everything good you do reflects on me and dad because we are
Mhm.
the ones raising you. And any little bad thing you do, it's gonna come back to us too.
Mhm.
Like I always just praise them
Mhm.
because they need that too. Like
Yeah,
they're
because
kids.
even Valeria started her first year of high school this
Mm-hmm.
year. And I texted her early that morning. I was like, good luck,
No, yeah, I
good luck.
saw
Yeah,
that.
I wanted her to know that I'm there thinking of her
Yeah.
and everything. And I texted her dad. I said, did you text your daughter? Because he had already left by that time. I was like, did you text your daughter to let her know, like,
Have a good day
and
and stuff.
he goes, why? I was like, she just started her first. He goes, oh, you're right. So yeah, le texteo y todo,
Yeah.
like, hey, like, I have to remind him every now and then because he be in his own little world.
Yeah.
So like, just make sure
Yeah.
you're there for her and everything.
Yeah. I think that's the most important thing.
I was just seeing something like this on TikTok. Like, if you like, what would your younger self tell your future self?
Oh,
Like, if you ever spoke, like, what's one sentence that you would tell your future self? I think I would tell them, "Am I happy?"
that's a question.
Still,
No, it has to be
what
something.
would you ask your future self?
What would I ask my future
Uh-huh.
self? I would ask.
Mine would either be, "Am I
I'm gonna
happy?"
cry.
or no. No estés llorando, te voy a tirar agua.
I don't know. I think I would ask myself. I think I would just ask myself. It would either be, did we make it, or did I find a good dad for my kids?
Mhm.
And I feel like if tomorrow I die, the best thing I did in my life was give my kids a good dad.
Mhm.
That's the best thing that I could have done for my kids.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me is just, am I happy? Because, for me, it's like
Yeah.
happiness was always my finding, like, because
Yeah.
I've always been depressed. I've always been sad. Like, I've always been alone. Like, for me, I would be like, am I happy?
And are you
Or
happy?
I'm happy now. The medication. No,
With
but I'm
the
happy now. Like,
medication?
I feel like things are going how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then I will also like tell my future self, like, did we get everything that we ever wanted? Which
Mhm.
was finish nursing school, have my kids, have my house, have my life, like have my career, not worry about ever being like struggling ever again. Like,
Yeah. But do you ever think like there's times where I think to myself like this is it, like this is everything I wanted. I wanted a family, I wanted a house, I wanted a good husband. Like I didn't want to struggle. This is it. Like
hmm
this is if it gets better, thank you God. But
hmm
as of right now, this is everything I've wanted.
I've always told myself that if I ever have kids, I want to have them with Angel
Mhm.
because I know if me and him ever stop working out, like if we ever get a divorce, hopefully never.
He's
Um,
still gonna be a good dad.
yes,
Yeah.
I know he's gonna be a good dad. Like I know he's gonna be there as much as he can.
Mhm.
The way that I see him with Valeria and the way that he tries to be a good father, like he
Mhm.
tries his best to do stuff. Like I know who he is and I
Yeah.
know the person that he is. Like I know that if I'm ever struggling one day because I can't pay a light bill or I can't pay this, I know he'll be like, "Hey, you have my
Don't worry,
kids.
like I got
I'll
it.
pay it
Yeah.
even if we're not together or whatever. Even if he's moved on and has his own life and he knows that I'm struggling, he would try his best to make
Help
sure."
you.
Yeah.
Because he's not doing it for you, like he's
Yeah.
doing it for the kids.
That's one thing
Yeah.
for sure. Like if one day his baby mama texts him right now and says, "Hey, I don't have enough money to pay for this," I know that he will do it for her. And
Mhm.
no matter what, like I would tell him, "Hey, do it for her." Like I wouldn't get mad because I know
Mhm.
he's doing it for his daughter.
Yeah.
And it was always like that. It was always, I'm doing it for my daughter.
Yeah.
It's for my daughter. Since I met him, it's always, I'm
For
doing
my
this for
dog.
my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't care how much something costs, it's for my daughter. So I know like if we never work out, I want my kids to be with him.
Yeah. Because he's still gonna be a good
Yeah.
dad. Like,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, no
same.
matter what.
Same. Same.
So yeah, like if you say that if I'm happy, I am happy because I met someone like him. Like no matter what, I met
Yeah.
someone like
And you get to go to Disney now.
him.
You know, my dad promised me to take me to Disney, and he never took
Yo te voy
me.
a llevar para Disney.
I already went to Disney with Alex.
Um,
He was the first one to take me to Disney.
jealousy.
Cálmate, thing one. Okay. It says, need advice or anything or want to share something? It's okay, bestie. We all go through rough times. We are here for you. I have a hard time loving my body after giving birth. And
That's something you can respond.
that is perfectly normal. Um, still now, like I kind of struggle. Well, I don't kind of struggle. I fully struggle with my body. I'm not comfortable with myself because in high school, I thought I had a good body. Did I have a good body? Well,
I'm looking at our old pictures. I'm like, the times that we called each other fat,
we were not
we were
fat.
not
Yeah.
fat.
And it's perfectly normal for you to feel not okay in your new body because now you have a mom body. And my best advice would be to just take it easy on yourself. Your body did something amazing and you should be grateful for that. Within time, you are going to be able to go back to your old self. So just don't rush it. Just go with the flow right now.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, and it's really hard. I had 2 kids and I've kind of been struggling with my body image a lot. And there's times where I would cry to Alex and he'd tell me, he's like, listen, he's like, I loved you when you were skinny, I love you now. Like, you gave me 2 beautiful kids. Your body is not like this because you're lazy. Your body is like this because you gave me 2 beautiful children. He's like, you loved me when I was like chunky, fat, beard all over my place. He's like, I'm gonna love you the way you are now and the way you were back then. And that actually helped me a lot. So I think love yourself first,
Your
and then
baby
everything,
daddy has a lot to do with it too.
yeah, everything else was just kind of. Cause girl, I've been going to the gym for like 2 months now. I don't see a difference, but I'm going.
Well, for me, I don't have the birth body, but I did gain a lot of weight
Mhm.
for like a long time. And then I gained even more when Matt passed away because I started stress eating.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it's more, I started doing my makeup a little bit more.
Mhm.
And I started finding clothes that make me feel great about myself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that kind of like lift me up. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I got some.
I got a little something.
Yeah, I got a little some.
I'm not that bad.
No uso Ozempic. No uso gastric sleeves. Uso faja.
Con la línea toda marcada. Okay. The next one says, my relationship with my mom isn't the best. My dad isn't in the picture. What can I do to help our relationship? Okay. I feel like if you're young, if this is someone young, my advice to you is to just be patient with your mom. I know it's probably not what they want to hear, but it's the truth. Like, it's your first time living life and it's her first time being a mom. It's because you don't understand it until you're a mom.
Yeah.
That's when you were like, okay, like, I know what my mom was telling me
If
was
you're
right.
younger, then take your time.
Yeah. I
Because
definitely.
yeah. Like you said, when you and your mom didn't have a relationship, is because you thought maybe your mom hated you because you look a lot like your
Yeah.
dad
We
and
didn't
stuff like
have
that.
any communication. It was
So
really hard because she was, I guess, she was kind of raised differently. She was like close minded and stuff.
mhm. If you're older, I don't know how to explain it because I still don't have a relationship with my mom. And I don't put my dad in my picture.
Well,
So
if you're an older person telling us this, I think you should be old enough to be mature and have communication with your mom.
and if you don't, and if she still doesn't understand how you feel and she just doesn't want to understand, then it's better for you to back away. Even if it hurts, even if it's painful. Because of course, like for me, with my relationship with my mom, I talk to her still. We've have our differences every now and then. But I mean, it still hurts me the fact that we don't have a relationship like that. But I learned to back away from it and do my own thing because sooner or later she's gonna realize. Sooner or later she's gonna be like, I I need my kids.
Yeah, but I think as a older person, you're able to understand more and communicate better. Like, you're able to think, okay, I'm gonna talk to my mom about this. If she's not okay, I'm gonna validate my feelings. I'm gonna validate her feelings. I'm gonna tell her how I feel. And if she's not okay with it, then I'm gonna back off because I already did my
Mhm.
best to try and communicate with her and have a better relationship with her. And if it doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out. Obviously, if you're younger, you gotta just give it some time. Like, I know you think your mom's probably like the mean one and like trying to keep
Mhm.
you from, I don't know,
It
going
could always
out,
go two
doing
different ways. They could
adventures.
either understand or they cannot understand. I try to talk to my mom. I'm still the problem. So I'm still the problem apparently to her. So
Liz!
when she says her stuff, click, goodbye. But with you is different because with you she understands you. She gets it. So see, we have two different points of view. So talk to her. If she's like with me, click. If
And
she's
if
like
she's
with
like with me,
her,
she'll understand.
she'll understand. So the next one says, I'm 17 and I'm being bullied by a group of mean girls. What can I do to defend myself?
You need to tell, calmate, ma. You need to tell a trusted adult.
Okay, no,
Wait,
for real, being a
wait.
dead ass, huh?
Are we the trusted adults?
Oh shit.
You need to tell a bigger trusted adult.
I don't want to be an adult.
That
No,
was
but
not
for
a good
real.
advice. Do not
Okay,
take
no,
that.
no, but for
Violence is not the answer.
you have to talk to somebody before it gets bad because we just don't want something bad happening to you or anything like that. Um, you have to talk to your mom or talk to somebody that can help you out in that situation. Say it was your kid
Mhm.
and this was going on. Like, what's something you would do?
Obviously, as a mom, I'd go to school.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to him. I wouldn't do that. Violence is not the answer. I think I'd go to school,
Mm-hmm.
talk to the teacher, the principal, find out what's really going on. Because if
Mm-hmm.
he's the one causing problems, I'm obviously gonna talk to my son about it.
Mm-hmm.
If it continues to happen, then I would definitely beat their mom's ass.
For me, because remember, this recently happened with my daughter where
Oh my god.
she was being bullied. Well, she wasn't really being bullied, but she was kicked out of a person's
I
house
remember I was like,
and
I
she
told you
felt some
to.
type of way. And for me, well, I kind of told her, I said, you know what, like it's gonna happen. You're in high school now.
Mhm.
You're gonna have people that are gonna hate you or anything like that. Good thing you didn't go to the extreme, but it's time for you to
Back
alejarte,
away.
back
Yeah.
away from that situation before it gets too bad. Don't talk bad about them. Don't do anything about
Just
it,
leave it
but
alone.
just leave it alone.
And you know what? When you leave
Hmm.
it alone and just back away, people start noticing like when you're not the problem.
So for me on that thing where you're being bullied and stuff like that, I think it's best to talk to an adult for sure. Talk to your mom if she understands, talk to somebody, talk to your counselor, just do something about it. I also recommend for you not to be alone where things can happen. If you have a group of friends or whatever, stay close by with them at all times. Let your friends know what's going on too so they could have your back also.
You know what?
Um
Hang out with the smart people.
yeah.
The smart people are the nicest.
I mean, there's always gonna be mean girls because they don't have nothing better to do than to pick on people. They're probably jealous of you. They're probably, they feel some type of way or whatever. So,
Yeah, and I'm really sorry you're going through that,
me too.
Adam.
If you live nearby us, let us know it.
Send us their
Let me stop
name.
before I go to jail.
Girl, they're 17 years old. Stop.
I just remember how old they are. Hey, I got some girls that are 17 years old.
Dale, pues, next one. Do you
Okay.
have any questions for us?
Let us know what goes on. Um, we're always here to listen.
Yeah.
Let us know what's going on. If there's anything we can do, let us know also, and we can figure it out. All right. Do you have any questions for us? Hi. I saw you guys on TikTok and I was wondering if I send you guys something from my small business, can you guys give me a shout out?
Not as being what's it called?
Huh?
Not as being
Sponsored.
sponsored.
Kirkland. I just
Cálmate.
Yes, we will. We will. We will sponsor you guys.
I was thinking we should do that with like the small
Mhm.
businesses here in the
Mhm.
city. Well, city in the little town.
If it's lip gloss, even better. Because
My lips be chopped.
my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool.
Cálmate. Okay.
But yes, we will sponsor you guys. Like, if it's hair products, even better because look at my hair.
Curly and wavy, okay?
Yeah, apenas me salí de bañar. Okay.
The other one says, "Hey girls, my 20-year-old daughter found you guys on TikTok. She loves to watch your videos. Her birthday is on August 26th. Can she get a little shout out? Her name is Camila."
Ca- 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 Camila, here's a shout out to you.
El día que tú naciste, fallecieron las flores, las vacas no dieron leche y mi abuela me medio frijoles.
O calzones.
What if we rap it?
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. This
You
is
know?
like an opera.
That's how you know.
Number one, my mom thinks I'm emo because I like the color black.
The mom's probably like, ¿Qué? ¿Es emo? Mi hija es emo? And then the girl's like, because tonight will be the night that I will fight for you.
Over again.
You forgot the hair.
Oh, I said over again.
Bruh, I remember when I used to do my hair like this. I'd go to the store like this, bitch. With like a little clip right here. All the big ass clips with the big ass bows.
Go on TikTok and look pissing off my African parent. And there's this guy
I think I've seen him.
that dresses up emo to piss them off. So do that. Piss off your parents. I'm just
And I would sing Pierce the Veil. Oh.
But
Because tonight will be the night.
sí, mamá.
Whoa.
Soy emo.
¿Qué? ¿Es emo? La Rosa de
Okay,
Guadalupe.
let's go to the air. Okay.
Vale.
He blocked me for space, but somehow my bestie's cousin's dog's account got a follow request from him. Like, really?
Who?
My bestie's that's too much words. My bestie's,
cousin's
dog's
dog account.
got a follow request from
So
him.
your cousin's dog account got a follow request from
dog.
I guess the dog has an Instagram. What's his at?
A ver qué es el at so we can follow the
Follow the dog. Okay. My suegro makes flirty jokes with me in front of my husband, and my husband laughs.
You need to talk to your husband.
You need to get a divorce.
That is not okay. And
That's
if he doesn't
weird.
understand, yeah, that's some weird ass shit right there.
No.
Don't put yourself in that situation. Trust me, I know all about that. Don't. Because at the end of the day, if something happens, just don't put yourself in that situation.
That's weird, nasty, and disrespectful.
Okay, one says, bestie, he told me to brace myself like I was about to be in a hurricane. Girl, the only thing moving was my left shoe. The chair didn't budge. My soul left my body from secondhand embarrassment. A ver, explain it to me en español.
The shoe. So, I think they were getting ready to.
Oh.
And he told her, brace yourself. She thought she was about to get her world rocked.
Oh.
And the only thing moving was her left shoe.
She was in the eye of the hurricane instead of the actual wind.
Okay.
Like this.
I can't picture the shoe just like. Poor shoe.
If y'all see my feet, I'm sorry.
Girl.
It got a pedicure, so it's good. You should put that in the T app. You heard about the T app?
Yes. I haven't downloaded it.
I did, but I'm still on the wait list.
Did you send your picture? A picture of your ID?
Oh, hell no. Just a picture of me going like this.
Oh.
I want to see who's all in there. Like, what if I could use that T on here? No, for sure they ain't going to send me. Okay.
Dice, my suegra gave me a size small dress for my birthday and said motivation. Preséntale a tu primo y dile ten para colágeno.
I bought a wedding dress a little smaller so I could lose the weight whenever I was getting married.
You see,
I
you're
ended
not
up
the
doing
only
it.
one. You're not the only one.
I actually
You're
did
saying
it.
she meant it in a good way?
No. No, I'm saying that I did it for
Oh.
myself, but your suegra, no, that's
She's doing it to be mean. That's a mean suegra.
confession. Sometimes I like to bend myself on my bed in front of the mirror to see what a man sees from the back. I'm gonna try that today.
I don't think I have a mirror in front of my bed.
You gonna have to buy a mirror now. I'm gonna try that. Ooh, wait, like I'm a little Grinch. Ah, ooh, this is what you see, Angel.
You like it?
Con razón, you like this style.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Okay.
It says, my best friend's ex tried to hit on me. He had a girlfriend at the time. Me, trying to be a girl's girl, I went and told his girlfriend and even showed her messages. And she still thought me and my bestie orchestrated the whole thing.
It's gonna happen. I got scared. It's gonna happen. I mean, it happened with us in high school. Like, we try to be honest
I
with
don't remember.
people. Oh, with me, like we try to be honest with people, and they didn't believe us because they just didn't like us. So they're like, "Oh,
That's
that's probably yeah."
that's messed up.
And you know, we try to be girls about it, like, hey, this is what's going on. You know, be careful. And it's like, oh, y'all be playing games, so y'all probably just lying to us. No, we're being honest about it.
You even showed messages?
Not showing messages, but still like something.
Oh, she didn't want to take your word for it.
Sorry, some weirdo sent me a friend request on Facebook. I'm like, ugh.
I was like, what are you doing?
The freaking pictures like this.
Cálmate.
He said he doesn't do drama, then started 3 group chats and an Instagram story about me.
3 group chats?
He
Why?
doesn't do your drama, but he does his drama.
No, but why is it that I feel like guys are more chismosos than girls?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't think so?
They are.
Right? I feel that way
I don't
too. I feel
know.
like they're more chismosos and stuff than
Mm-hmm.
girls. Why is that?
And they'd be like, "Oh no, I have the same, bro. I have a coworker that does that.
A guy coworker?
Yeah,
He's chismoso?
like he'll be like, "Oh, I don't do drama. I don't get into that drama or anything like that." But as soon as we say, "Oh, cheese man," like
Really?
yes, and, we told him too. We were like, you be hard down saying that you ain't chismoso." But as soon as it has something to do like what we're talking about, you ready to sit there and listen.
What the
And all he said
hell?
was, "I don't do that. I don't do that." Yes, the fuck you do.
Record him next time
Yes, the
and
fuck you
post it
do.
on TikTok. Okay. I let my bestie think that her man got her flowers when in reality I bought them for her because he forgot. Oh, that's cute. That's a good bestie.
We need to kick that man's ass too. Bro, speaking of this,
What?
so I wanted Chinese today, but we had just ate 2 hours ago. So it, Angel was like, "We just ate," and I was like, "Okay." He goes, "We'll go still," and I was like, "No, it's okay." He goes, "No, because now you're upset with me." I'm like, "I'm not upset with you. It's just I really wanted Chinese,
Mhm.
and we're already in like we're over
Yeah.
here." So it's like by the time we get home, it's gonna be too far away to come back over here, and I want this Chinese.
Oh.
So he was like, "I'll take you to Red Crab for our anniversary next week." I said, "You remember?"
Oh.
He goes, "No, I don't remember. I don't remember that we got married on August 21." I was like, "You
Oh.
remembered, guys. You remembered. I thought you
Oh.
had forgotten. You
After how
remembered."
many years?
And he's taking me to Red Crab.
I'm so
After,
excited.
after 4 years, he remembered.
Hell no, bro. That was
Tell
really
your
nice of
bestie
you.
she need to do better.
Show her this clip. Do it. Do it again, bestie. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her.
She need to do better.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You go. Oh my god.
Ah, this one's in our hometown. Okay.
They
Okay.
wanted to. They
One time,
wanted us to
yeah.
know.
One time I had a boyfriend that's very well known in Belglade.
Very capitalized.
He had an ex that's also very well known in the same town. He went over to my house and I was going through his phone because he was going through mine. I go into the call log and see someone under the name Chiquititita or Chiquitita.
Chiquitita.
And I asked him who it was, and he said, "It's you." But that didn't look like my number. So, girl, I called the person under the name Chiquitita, and it was his ex. Mind you, his ex already had a boyfriend at the time. They are low key talking this whole time. The girl's boyfriend passed away, and I wonder if she regrets it now. Chiquitita.
Chiquitita, dime por qué.
Chiquilla, te
Te quiero.
quiero.
Girl, what?
Chiquitita. Why are you
That's
doing that,
no, no,
chiquitita?
no, no, no. That's fucked up.
Chiquitita. Chiquitita.
Who are you?
We want to know who you are, chiquitita, because
Damn.
chiquitita.
You're gonna go home and be like, Chiquitita, I'm home. To Angel.
I'm chiquitita. I'm gonna dream about you tonight, chiquitita. Then I'm gonna get my brother on you.
It says, when I found out my ex was cheating on me, I went to his house and hid his mom's denture glue. Mijo, not dito ni dante.
Mamá, si lo encuentro, ¿qué te puedo hacer?
Búscalo, no lo encontré.
Go to the 99-cent store, get the hillbilly ones. Super glue, gorilla glue.
Girl. Round of applause. Just damn. Imagine the mom. Imagine the bro.
Ahora hay una chimuela running around because of you.
Pinche vieja chimuela.
Ahora no puede mascar chicle.
She walked in the room like this.
That's a good idea.
Chiquitita.
Okay, let's get to the bigger one.
Okay. You read it or I read it?
So I had a boyfriend who cheated on me the entire relationship, and only way I found out was going through his phone at night. Yes, I know, big mistake. But I had a gut feeling and needed to be sure. When I was going through his phone, I seen his mom sent him screenshots a family member sent him of him flirting with her. Mind you, I had told her about most of the times he cheated, and she never told me about those screenshots. So, anyways, he would cheat with random girls, flirt with his own aunts and cousins. I know, ew. When I found out all of this while I was pregnant with his baby, I really wanted to leave him, but I was aferrada on of having my own little family. So I forgave and forgave in hopes of him changing after the baby, but that wasn't the case. His mom would always say she was going to be there for the baby for whatever, but that is bullshit. Finish reading it. 'Cause I'm about to start stuttering.
But that's bullshit. It's been 2 years since he last picked up my child and expects me to take my child over.
We only have 30 seconds?
No, definitely not 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's bullshit. It's been 2 years since he last picked up my child and expects me to take my child over. She never calls or texts to check on my child, but yet always has her other grandkid everywhere with them and doing the most. So me and the child had been back and forth for a minute because he swore he was going to change and do better. And me, like a dummy, wanted to give another try, but nothing has changed. So I am finally letting go. Y que Diosito lo bendiga. Aww.
I'm gonna tell you something, and hopefully you don't find it offensive or anything like that. Um, when you said that he flirts with his own aunts and cousins, be careful with that.
Wrong turn.
Huh?
Giving wrong turn.
It's giving wrong turn. But not only that,
No, that's crazy.
no, like be careful with when it comes to your kid. Because if he's willing to do that with his own family, tú no sabes qué mentalidad tiene where he might do that with their own child and stuff like that. Because if they're already in that mentality, they don't care what they're doing. So if you really think he's not like that, then okay, good job or whatever. Like, but if you think that maybe there's a little sense of it, just be careful with it.
I think
Speaking out of experience.
I don't have experience with that, but I think if God is showing you what's really going on, you should just take the hint and leave. I think you and your child should come first before anybody and anything. If the family doesn't want to be involved, just let it be. I think your child is in better hands. It's better being in your hands than in hands of somebody who's messing with their aunts and cousins and a grandma that doesn't even want to be there for their child. So I know like a lot of people don't have a village and stuff, but I think your baby is just safer with you. And thank you for sharing that. That's really deep. I know she's saying like I'm finally letting go y que Diosito lo bendiga, but I feel like Diosito te va a bendecir más a ti por cuidar a tu hijo y alejarte de estas personas. So you did good, and I'm proud of you. When I was 15, I had my first kiss with a girl, and I kind of liked it. I'm married, but I'm still stuck with the thought of what could have happened. Well, what could have happened should have happened when you were 15. Because right now, baby girl, you are married. You are a married woman, and I don't know.
Let me give you a little heads up.
Don't mess with the devil.
Yeah. Go on the website and enjoy life. If you know, you know. Just dream about it.
I'm like, what? Oh, okay. Okay, I know what you mean.
You get what you mean,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. I get it. I get it.
Have some alone time to yourself on the website.
Girl.
Not speaking from experience.
I know a friend of a friend of a friend.
Yeah. That has a cousin that has a friend of a friend of a friend.
That has a dog whose dog has an owner.
Who has a Facebook page or what was it? An Instagram
page. Who got followed by an ex.
And make sure it's not the ex that you kissed at 15. Okay.
Girl. I feel like these are just getting better and better.
Y'all need to leave
Right?
some more.
This is...
We liking these.
They're funny, they're sad, they're heartwarming. Mostly like funny.
I get so excited when like literally I'm at work and I get a notification talking about some response have been taken to like the box. I'm like, oh, we got
And we don't see them until
we
like
don't-
the day of. So
until
it's like
today. I've been wanting to like,
no.
but then I'm like, no, because then it's not gonna be a real cheese man. Like I'm gonna be like,
oh yeah,
I already know this shit. So whatever's coming out of our mouth right now is our actual reaction. Like, damn,
bruh, the Belgrade one.
it's not scripted. I need to know who this Belgrade person is because chiquitita.
Chiquitita, dime por qué.
Chiquitita. Camila, I got you still, girl. I got you. We haven't forgot about you, Camila. Happy birthday.
Ay, Camila. Aww. Why
We
you
got you, Camila. Es hora para dormir.
Yeah. I'm like,
I didn't even drink the margarita that you were talking about. And I'm already like, Camila.
imagine if you would have drunk it.
Camila, you would have had a better song.
You know, when you say Camila, it reminds me of that group, that music group.
Antes que pasen más tiempo contigo, amor, tengo que decir que eres el amor de mi vida.
Antes que te amen más, escucha por favor.
Que todo te di. Think of some topics we could talk about. Like, next topic, we'll create it, but give us something in the confession of what you think we should talk about, and we'll
Wait, I
create
thought
it
we were
in our
gonna do
next
like
one.
the ruleta, or like the little
Sí,
hat draw. Yeah, like we're
¿verdad?
gonna think of something and put them in
Give us
a.
topics, and then we'll put it in the mail, and we'll give you a shout out for whatever topic you gave us.
Yeah, you gotta. You
On
don't
your
have to leave.
confession, just put like a little
Chiquitita.
username, chiquitita at chiquitita. And we're like,
Chiquitita from Vogue, maybe?
chiquitita said that this topic should be talked about.
So before we end the podcast, we have a little surprise, a little surprise guest, and he's gonna talk about why you should be careful with letting your sons or daughters go fishing, and what precautions they should take. Okay, and he's speaking from experience.
So, chiquitita, we would like to present to you our special guest. This is Mr. Chiquitito. This deserves a. Ah, no sirve. Okay, oh well. This deserves. Okay. So, Chiquitito, what happened?
So I went fishing with my friends,
Uh-huh.
and it got my. I threw my hook out for the first time, and there's a bunch of weeds where I was sitting, and it got stuck. And I was going like this with the rod, and it goes back, and it gets stuck in my head. So
And then what you did? Did you cry?
no, I told my friends to cut the string
Uh-huh.
for me to not have the rod like this the whole time going back to my house. And going back, I fell on my knees.
So not only did you get a hook stuck in your head, but you also fell.
Yes, because I was running.
It was just not your day, huh?
No.
And then what happened when you got home?
I did start crying because I was like, I got a hook stuck in my head.
He had the adrenaline. And he didn't feel it at the time. And then after a while, he felt it. And then what happened at the hospital?
They told me that there's 3 ways to do it. Bring it all the way up and cut the barb, and then just take it out the way that it came back in.
Mm-hmm.
One is anesthetics, right?
Anesthesia?
Anesthesia. That they put 2 shots around where the hook was, and then they take it out without cutting the barbs. And I don't know what the other one was. I just, as soon as I heard put numbing,
Yeah.
I said just do that one.
I seen this thing on TikTok, and there was a said how to take a fish hook if they get stuck on your finger, and there was like this fake finger, and there was like a little fish hook thingy on there, and then it got stuck on there. What they ended up doing was putting the fish hook even more through the finger, and then cutting the little thing off, and then just taking it out like that.
That was option
And then,
1.
and then the comments said, so in order to take a fish hook, make it worse.
They literally have to put it through your, and I had 2 hooks, not 1, 2. It was a treble hook. It went up, and I couldn't feel it. I just knew it was in. And my mom said, "It's probably just stuck in your hair." And I was like, "No, it's not."
Chiquititos. Life lesson of the day. Don't go like this. Don't go like this. Or you're gonna be the next Aiden and you're gonna have to have option 3. Chop the whole head off. You wanna say something to her?
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Okay.
Subscribe, follow, and like.
That was our guest for today.
Okay, besties, I hope you enjoyed this segment called Storytelling with Aiden. And remember, watch your kids. Because shit happens.
He's also our camera person, guys.
Yeah.
So give him a little shout out. Freddie from iCarly. 3, 2, 1.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Besties en Voz Alta.
And remember.
Wait, I just remembered we didn't say let's get loud.
Ay, pobrecitos. Next time.
Let's get loud.
Okay, anyways, remember, lo que no se dice en voz baja, se dice en voz alta. Bye.
Adiós.